Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's see what your reading will be today. Thank you for your support. Actually, I'm being guided to the diamonds. All right, so I just had to stop for a little coffee break, but you didn't notice. That's why I don't do live videos. Ooh, the seed. There could be something new growing here. You could feel the beginning of something. We're on the beginning of the year, of course, right? Sagittarius. Anything else for Sagittarius people and placements? They're telling me it's the Mystic. That's so funny. Beautiful card, isn't it? I guess we'll leave the seed there. Sagittarius, any other messages for Sagittarius people and placements? Sagittarius energy. The underworld. It's like you're moving beyond something. The heart. Yeah, there could have been like a love situation that you came out of or something like that. Sagittarius. Some things like transmuting, fertilizing, composting, digesting, and now there's like a new seed right in that soil. So it's kind of like Starborn. Interesting. The river on the bottom. I think we might read the river comic, the poet. Yeah, something about seeing the light side of life, staying romantic, staying in your art, staying in all that will be important. Sagittarius' advice. Advice. Ooh, Lord. Interesting. Beautiful cards here for sure. Something about your finances, saving your money could be important. This could be a day, I think there's a square happening with Venus today, and Venus rules finances, relationships, money. So it's not like probably the best day to go shopping. Maybe a time to just kind of enjoy what you have. But let's see, 25. The Great Glen. Travel, journey, exploration. Wow, very interesting. As the name suggests, the Great Glen is a huge glen that cuts across the highlands of Scotland. It offers some of the most mountainous and sublime scenery. Mountainous and sublime scenery. So there could be something about elevating or working or elevating beyond something, working steadily toward. I'm getting the song Sean James. It's like The Climb or something. Like it's not like the Miley Cyrus song. It's another one, but it's a similar concept. He has. I might link it actually if I remember. I might not though, so you might have to search it up. But I think it's called like he has a line where it's like as they see me, they want to turn their eyes away as they see me climb, right? Or something like that. I hope I remember. Maybe I'll just write this down. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, you know what? Let's continue. Connecting Inverness with Fort William. It is a magical route on the Great Glen fault line. Yeah, so something could have like cracked or like some new opening, right? New opportunity. I'm seeing like the Doctor Who, that great crack in the wall, and all the Doctor. There's like a season that they did dedicate to this concept of this like crack throughout the season. So there could be something like maybe the past is like we're cracking the foundations of the past. We're moving towards a new paradigm almost, right? Um, so the mountain and locks in the region are stunning. Okay. The presence of the Great Glen card heralds the beginning of a long journey, the beginning, right? That you are about to embark. This might not be physical. It could represent a journey of growth or healing, right? We have the mystic, the starborn. There's like bullet holes here, but it's like you're breaking again the egg cracking, birthing something, right? Coming out, like the previous confines, right? Hmm. However, the journey is destined to be a significant one, especially with the North Node, which will be coming together with Venus and Pisces, conjoining next week, actually with that new moon in Aquarius, which will be for the first time again. It's a very powerful new moon for the next 20 years. Pluto's just recently entered Aquarius for a new 20-year cycle, and now it's conjoining a next new moon in our new year with a lot of planets changing signs, and a lot of shifts happening, a lot of mindset shifts, right? So however, the journey is destined to be a significant one in your life, leading to lasting friendships and memories that last a lifetime. So just be grateful, stay healthy, stay balanced, stay always evolving better and better, of course, right? I'm seeing like Frodo, right? Look to the other cards in the spread to see why this journey is important. Anam Kara could indicate a great love discovered in a new destination, while Tara would suggest a more spiritual journey. Interesting. What do we have? Kate Sith. Perhaps on a retreat of some kind. Regardless of how long the journey takes, remember to enjoy the process of how it will lead you to a most welcome destination in the end, one that fills your heart with joy. So this could be like relational, definitely. This could also be something about shared finances, intimacy, Scorpio energy, just something very passionate. Pluto could be really important at this time as well. Like Pluto in Aquarius is now sextiling all your Sagittarius placements for the next 20 years. So Sagittarius is if you exert a little bit of energy, a sextile will be. It's like a beautifully flowing gear. Um, you know. Anyways, let's see, 23. Luck, ambivalence, ethereal. Wow, this is a beautiful card to get, I think, with all this growth. Something about spring could be relevant because look how beautiful. This card is. Like, look at all those flowers. Something peaceful there about it. The Kate Sith is a white spirit cat, sometimes known as a fairy cat. It is said to be an omen that it's good luck if the Kate Sith crosses your path. Interesting. It is recognizable by the spectral glow that shines all around it like an aura. So you definitely have spirits around you. This is could be a very spiritual journey. We'll read the river as well, because it's right there near Kate Sith. So with the new beginning, I'm thinking it's connected. Obviously. Anyways. Kate Sith is ambiguous. You will need to read the cards around it quite carefully to gain a true reading. Simply put, it means your luck will change in the near future. However, there is no guarantee this could. Yeah, I think it. No, I think this is very positive. I'm getting very positive vibes. It's associated with both good and bad, depending on who is telling the tale. Okay, so maybe there's somebody who is trying to like lie on you or like tell a tale, right? Um, so maybe somebody was trying to hold you back or something. Interesting. So there is something about very carefully nurturing the seed, like the sprout as it comes up needs to be protected from predators, kind of vibe, right? Let's see what's going on. However, luck is always on turn, so there's something about going with the transits with Wheel of Fortune energy here is what I'm getting, and we each have our fair share of blessings and misfortune. So if you've just, so if you've just come out of a misfortunate time, which I think you have with the underworld here, I feel like this is now coming into better times. There's a change, right, in fortune. So what goes up must go down. What goes down must go up, right? Mm-hmm. You hit the bottom of the seafloor and you push off of it to get to the top again. I mean, hopefully not, but it's a metaphor. 96, page 96 here. This could be work related. This could be some kind of expansion, learning opportunity in your work, or just in give and take dynamics in general. Is something about balancing things out, I feel like. This could be something about your dating life, your confidence, your ability to create and manifest and assume leadership as well in your job. But we are going to grab some tarot, and I'm just not sure which one, but let's see. Oh, okay. You could be defending yourself at this time, very strong, right? Because you can see how she almost looks like she's protecting the new sprouts, the new shoots. Oh yeah, we said we would read the river. Something about going with the river. You know that Pocahontas song. Because she had, just search it up. I can't link it all. The river. Am I in the right book? No. Ireland could also be relevant, or like any area in that area. Sorry. Okay, this is about some kind of increase in self-esteem, self-love, money, which somehow is connected with your dating life and your job. I would say. I don't know. No, a contract, a relationship. Yeah, yeah. You could be connecting with a lot of people at this time as well. But let's see, 131. A lot of communication, right? The river, the stream, the flow, the current. There is a reason so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. It is forgiveness embodied in physical form. Without asking anything in return, the river washes away what's no longer necessary, smoothing over sharp edges and accepting all mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us further down the stream of transformation than we plan to go. Its waters have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new dreamlike vision. So you could have like new ideas, right? Once the tears have passed, we see ourselves as we haven't before, with a little more lightness, grace, and fluidity. I feel like people who have gone through a lot tend to like emanate that aura, right? Because they've transmuted so much energy, right? And obviously you have with the underworld here, it's like literally digesting something, right? Now you're coming into this new year with all those digested lessons, and for the next era, really, because we have a lot of big shifts happening astrologically, right? Keep in mind that you stand within the river. Keep in mind that the you that stands within the river is the real you, full of deep emotion and potential, nothing to hide, right? This emotion and energy manifests, right? The more deep emotions, the more deep energy you have, you can throw that into manifestation, hence the seed. That's very powerful energy, right? Um, the river is so whatever you think, it sends out a reverberation, right? And it creates reality. So just be careful because we have that new moon coming up. So you could notice a lot of new beginnings, but this is a great time maybe on the weekend to just take some time to recalibrate and figure out what exactly you want to manifest, how you want to manifest, what can we learn from the past so we're not repeating mistakes, so that we're not putting our new beginnings in jeopardy or anything like that, right? So anyways, When light, acceptance, grace, reflection, forgiveness. When dark, torment of emotions, flooding or overwhelm. So I feel like you need to kind of like definitely do whatever makes you happy and put those structures, boundaries in place that make you happy, I think, as well. Go Deeper, Barry Lopez's River Notes, Roni Horn, Still Water. Interesting. The river is wait, let me see. Yeah, something about music could be really relevant. Yeah, maybe even meditating or like hypnosis this weekend could be really good. We have a lot of strong water energy, I believe, with Venus trine Mars in Cancer and Venus in Pisces, right? And that Venus is going to be supported by the North Node. It is really right now, actually, something destined, right? This is good karma, subconscious. Anyways, emotions as well. The river is emotion. When you are in its current, you will know it by the bursting forth of tears, laughter, song, despair. All the emotions flow in the current. So something about cleansing, just washing, cleaning could be good maybe this weekend. You can only resist the river for so long. Eventually, it will pull you towards change. So you might as well get in with style and grace. So you might be noticing there's changes you want to make, especially on your like forward trajectory or where you're headed or how you're headed there or what you're headed towards, or if you need to, if you want to structure something or if you want to free yourself from something. I don't know, but Sagittarius messages before we move on to juicy messages, and I think close this out. Sagittarius energy messages. All right, something about seeing much more clearly, coming out of denial. You could have had like bad vision, or maybe something, maybe you've got glasses, or there's something about the way in which you go about building something that's becoming more clear or something. Maybe you have a bird's eye view kind of view. You could be more strategic, more bigger picture, kind of like the gardener who builds a greenhouse, right? Anything else for Sag? Okay, you can be moving away from something in the past, or maybe the way you used to relate to people emotionally in the past, and maybe you're doing so in a new way, or one in which more boundaries are present, Sag. Something about your finances could be really important. That could be what you're growing or needing to grow and protect. Yeah, there's something about protection here for sure, Sag. Being very careful, you know, because you don't want to repeat mistakes, is what I'm getting, Sag. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot more money coming in. That could be what you're growing. I think something in the past was really not supporting you, or it wasn't giving you strength, or there could have been a lot of conflicts in the past regarding like finances or work. Can you tell us about the future for Sag? If you have any future messages, tell us more. Making a choice. Interesting. So being very decisive could be useful. Tell us, what's their advice? What's their advice in the future? What's their advice for Sag? What's the most important action? Strength and seeing something clearly. Yeah, don't allow anything to knock you off your throne at this point. I would say there's something about being very strong here as well, right? You don't know your own strength until it's tested. You can see her kind of taming that lion. It's giving like a K2 mega energy, right? The beast tamer kind of energy. Like coming face to face with the darker elements or the scarier elements or the dangerous, powerful elements, if none of those, and approaching them with a level of clear-sightedness, clarity, um, grace, gentleness. Yeah. Self-assurance, inner power, confidence, passion, resilience, and courage. Those are your advices, especially with this Ace of Pentacles here. Interesting. Okay, let's get a little Normand. Sagittarius energy. Messages for Sag. Thank you for being here. Ooh, Cavalier. Somebody could be pursuing you, or this could be like a new beginning of some sort. Yeah, this could be something about your personal happiness. You could be like really focusing on your own personal happiness, and this gives you such power and strength that you can kind of conquer your own dreams and desires. Greener pastures here, maybe even could be relevant here. I think there's something about an Aquarius though that maybe you've like gotten out of a relationship with an Aquarius, or you need to be careful of Aquariuses. Maybe at this point they could be manipulative. Who knows? Because they're receiving a conjunction, right? It's a very powerful aspect. Sagittarius messages of advice. Quiet retreat. Yeah, there's something about grounding so that you can protect what you're growing, what you're beginning, what you're starting. Beautiful cards, honestly. There's a lot of strength and increased clarity here and moving beyond the past for sure. Yeah, for sure. This could have been a conflict with an Aquarius as well in the past, perhaps. Or maybe not. Maybe you needed this conflict to like move you into like a new innovative path or something like that. But it's time to disconnect from the outer world so you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. So you could be very sensitive, right? That's why boundaries are important. I can see it here, right? There's something about always establishing the, because that's what I was thinking when I was reading the river. I was thinking, well, you need a boat because you can't, you know what I mean? Like there needs to be some boundary with the water, right? Especially if you're going down a river, you do that in a canoe, you do that in a boat. So there's something like about still having boundaries and yet being able to move quickly or swiftly or something like that. So let's grab some last juicy messages. I wish I could be here all day, trust me. Sagittarius messages. We have get rid of fear. Okay, interesting. Sagittarius people and placements. Okay, just a lot of spirits that have no effect on you, it seems. You can be very protected, especially if you're doing like high vibrational activities, keeping your aura protected, cleansed. Previously married wants to show itself, Sag. So you could have like, you could know married people. Something about real life dating or maybe online dating could be important. We see you sense bullshit, you go quiet. Yeah, this could be what you do. Maybe people notice this, that you don't communicate or you don't interact. If it's not serving you, you will move on, right? So that's really, really good, actually. It's always your choice where you decide to focus your energy, positive or negative. I think you're very powerful here, definitely. I think you're pushing that energy to the seed, right? This new beginning. And I think that's what's going to lead to some kind of success. Definitely, I'm getting success. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I might come on, do more. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Thank you so much. Take care.